What are some of the guiding principles a woman should be aware of and seek to enforce, and woman in the sense of 21 plus, to ensure optimal good health?
Okay, well, first of all, every woman should use the same general principles like any other individual, okay? And there are three major general principles that every human being needs to live by to ensure optimal health. The first is diet, exercise, sleep, okay? So let's start with those three first off the bat. Diet, what do I mean by diet? A lot of times when we speak about diet, we think that, the person should not eat, but that's bad for a woman. What a woman needs to do is reduce her sugar intake. I don't care where the sugar is coming from, whether it's coming from the bread, the other simple starches, or even if it's coming from fruits, lots of apples, lots of grapes, lots of bananas. She has to reduce her sugar intake. You see, in the olden days, we used to think that fats are the major problem in terms of dieting and healthcare. But nowadays, research has shown that it's the sugar that is killing us. Okay? So a woman needs to reduce her sugar. A woman, if she wants to be very healthy, could also practice something that is called intermittent fasting. For example, she may skip breakfast and lunch as she gets more proficient in the habit every day, and perhaps only eat dinner. Or she may simply skip breakfast. For example, if a woman has dinner, let's say at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., then she goes to bed. By the time she wakes up at 6 or 7 in the morning, she's already fasted for a 12-hour period. If she skips the breakfast and she eats lunch, let's say at 12 or 1, that's an additional 4 to 5 hours. So she would have fasted for a period of, let's say, 16 hours. Now let's look at exercise. I see a lot of women in the gym nowadays. Okay? But what they're doing in the gym is probably not the best thing for their health. A lot of women I see bench pressing, lifting a lot of heavy weights. That's not really optimal for a woman. A woman needs aerobic activity, cardio. She needs a lot of cardio. Perhaps in the gym you can do a lot of squats and so on, right? But a woman needs cardio and regular cardio. Now, you don't need to go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours every single day, but you need to get in at least 20 to 30 minutes of cardiac exercise every single day for optimal health. And then let's jump to the element of good health that everyone ignores: sleep. How many hours of sleep do we need? What is adequate sleep? Okay. Typically, for the average human being, we need at least 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night. 6 to 7 hours of sleep. And I stress every night, because the evening hours, the nocturnal hours, are what are designed for sleeping. The environment is quiet, the temperature is lower. All the conditions are optimal for rejuvenation of the body. And that is when the body rejuvenates itself. That is when all of the damage to the muscles, the cells, the tissues that have been suffered through the day are repaired. So if we're missing sleep, and again, I see a lot of people dieting a lot, not eating a lot of food, exercising a lot, but then they're not sleeping, they're partying, they're socializing, etc. And that is a detrimental factor to health.